going to share 10 marketing strategies that will help you grow your SaaS business in 2023. I'm Dan Spohr. I founded multiple SaaS companies. I'm currently the founder of Hootsuite, a live video and chat platform for sales and marketing. I'm going to go through these strategies pretty quick so you can get an idea of what might work for you. But I've tried many of these myself, so if you want to deep dive on any of them, just let me know in the comments. All right, number 1, marketplaces. Just like the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, many large platforms have their own app marketplaces. Here's a list of them, and I'll include a link to it in the description. Does your product integrate with any of these, or should it? So HubSpot, Marketo, Salesforce, Shopify, Slack, Webflow. Many people who use these platforms use at least one additional app from these marketplaces. I recommend you try to find ones that aren't overly saturated, like Webflow might be better than WordPress. Number 2, contact people within your network. So go on LinkedIn, go to My Network Connections. This is a good reminder of who is in your network. Write down all the people that might be interested in your product. Once you've done this, you can expand it out. So think of who your dream customers would be. Let's say it's marketing directors at Microsoft. Search for it and see if you have any common connections. Reach out to the common connections first and see if you can get an intro. When reaching out, I'd recommend calling, texting, or emailing before sending a LinkedIn message. Number 3, cold email outreach. This is one of my favorites, and yes, it still works. Don't use your primary domain name. You can create a new one with Google Domains, like instead of acme.com, try for acme.co. And you can create a Google Workplace email address using that domain. Find prospects using a tool like apollo.io and send them a short email. Ideally include relevant case studies from similar customers you've worked with and make the email personalized. We also found Hootsuite to be very helpful here. When people click on a link in the email that directs them to your site, you can get notified. You can then watch them browse your site in real time and then choose the best time to engage them with a message. Or if you really want to wow them, turn on live video. It's a great way to turn a cold email into a warm connection. Number 4, engage influencers. Find influencers on sites like YouTube that cater to your audience. Email them to see if they're looking for more sponsors. And don't be intimidated. Many are receptive and want to help. Number 5, Reddit. Find subreddits in your niche and be sure to read the community guidelines. Redditors are very sensitive to self-promotion, so make sure you're always adding lots of value before mentioning your own product. Number 6, Facebook groups. This is similar to Reddit, so again, find ones in your niche, read the community guidelines, and add lots of value to the discussion before mentioning your product. Number 7, Hacker News. If your product caters to a more technical audience, you can post with the format ShowHN. You can also post blog articles that you think would be helpful to this audience. Number 8, Product Hunt. So Product Hunt isn't what it used to be a few years ago, but it can still drive some traffic and some signups. And you can post again when you have any major updates or features. Number 9, content marketing. You can use a tool like SEMrush to find relevant keywords. Write articles about those keywords, and I recommend learning more about backlinks. This strategy is slow, and it can be difficult to find keywords that have both high search volume and low competition, but it can be effective long term. Number 10, Google Search Ads. Create a Google Ads account and run lots of experiments. You can run experiments on different keywords and ad copy for only $5 to $10 a day. Once you find something that works, scale it up. And be patient with this one. It can take a lot of experiments before you find something that works. So that's 10 strategies for you to consider. With marketing, experimentation is key. So recommend you try out different ones to see what works best for you. And if you want more marketing strategies or a deep dive on any of these, just let me know in the comments, and please subscribe for more.